A B play for G2, and everyone's here.
Oh, and already, that's the opener that Nico wanted. Him and JKS side by side to get in. Yakinda out of ammo and traded. Hooksy gets the better of him. Now it all falls to Nitro. He's got 2 guns, 2 opponents still to find. But it's Nico and Hooksy on the other side, and they're playing this one together.
Yeah, an unlikely brotherhood, but what an amalgamation that these two have put together in the last few weeks and the last couple of months for G2. Quite the winning streak. And Nitro, even though he's had an incredible tournament, an especially good quarterfinal yesterday, this should be too hot to handle. No kit, smoke on the bomb, time already eluding him, and he knows it, getting tagged through it. He's forcing the fight. Hooksy dies for Nico, but that's enough. It's done. G2 take the pistol.
Even getting aggressive over towards B. Liquid have started to piece together what's meant to be happening in this round, and so they're moving everyone over, getting in the right spot. This wraparound finds success.
Wow.
They will knock out OC, and they even find Nitro pushed up in main with Naf out of the round. It's just Yakinda, and that one comes up short. m0NESY, it's his turn for the triple kill.
Hey, he just won Rookie of the Year minutes ago down on this very stage, and it was at Katowice last year in 22, his first LAN, his debut on a stage as well, and boy did he kick up a storm.
Looking to keep it pretty cut and dry. Util raining in, streams over the top of the site, but it's Yakinda and Naf to open up. Now they are already out. Expecting a little more respect here with Nafly, but he's still good for another. He's done his job in this round.
Wow.
And now just m0NESY low on health. And a 1v3 to find. These smokes are about to fade, and there's a lot more angles open now.
You won't find many rounds. We can count m0NESY out, but this will be one of them. OC taps him with a pistol. This time the local, he can believe it. It was correct.
Util starts to come out over in mid. We're going to have this clash of AWPers, and OC wins out that head-to-head versus m0NESY. Nitro there, helping out every step of the way, and this mid-wrap is contained. OC keeps them boxed in. Behind the pillar, JKS has whittled down that AWP with the nade as well, so OC's living on borrowed time here. 50 seconds left. Hunter and JKS aren't in this one together, but they can try and split this A site right now. Hunter will find his successes onto Naf. Not going to open up a route to the rotate, though. JKS has that bomb, and he doesn't want to risk going back right now. They don't know if this canals area is clear.
Yakinda not flanking is such a nice play here. He's still going to have audio towards B, and he might even catch Hunter in transition. This is an angle that Hunter should not be checking so late in the round, but Yakinda turns at the worst possible time. Nothing to send him that way, and Hunter will shoot him in the back of the head. The B site is gone. Elite cannot stop the bomb. It will get down just in time.
Couple of seconds, the difference. And suddenly G2 are in with a chance. JKS! Looking to ride this one all the way to the bank. It's just OC in the hot seat now, low on HP from his skirmish versus JKS earlier on. Looking for a way back in. But with Hunter holding this wide, there shouldn't be a world for OC. It's a beautiful crossfire that comes through for G2.
What an awkward turnaround for Yakinda in that round as well. The paranoia, paramount, to get G2 back in it with 10 seconds remaining. 4-1 on the T side. It's a damn good start. Elite with a mid smoke, but he fires right through. Looked like a bit of a gap. Hunter tried to abuse it. And that's an opener for Liquid that goes untraded. No response yet from G2. They grab the gun, they regroup.
Gonna start to get aggressive now, and JKS just waits, will be rewarded. That's the equalizer found.
A splits quick. JKS doesn't need to rush. The bulk is coming from middle, but there's still 2 CTs here. They didn't know about Elige, and he slams the hammer down. 4 kills in a second.
Liquid have got to get a move on here and grabbing this info and starting to move in on the backstab. Yakinda with some spam damage, but that's only tempted Hooksy in. He knows he's low on ammo, so he's got a little window here. Hooksy's mopped up, but it's Hunter with the opener. Naf alone. Boxed in with this AWP, can't find a thing. Nitro fighting for control of Dark has given them a means back into this round, and with Elige alongside him, it's gonna fall to this 1v1. Plant for Nico. OC's not moved a muscle yet, but the pressure's on his shoulders. Nico lives for these moments. Looking away at just the wrong time, it's OC.
They're going to go through Temple. They're going to flank Naf. Sneaky boy.
Yeah, this is really big for Hunter. His team have already hit the go button.
Oh, he has no
Naf's
idea.
got no clue. Reloading, caught by the mid flank. And Nitro's missed this timing on the push through canals. JKS now knows about him, and Liquid, they've slowed right down. If they're not given a reason to go for this one soon, they might just have to save. Their fates might already be decided. Elige is looking for that reason to believe, that little bit of hope, but he is deleted. Nitro can't get involved. They learned about him earlier on, and OC is running for the hills. This is a G2 round, and Nico's even there to rub salt in the wound.
Ouch.
G2 keeping it, you know, kind of towing that line between simple and risky. Ooh, Monacy with the opener, clashes with OC.
Elige, I like this spot in mid, but they can sneak past on the door, and they're going to peek him together. Oh, Elige flicks back. How is he alive? He's got an AWP by his side. They need to pick their targets. They need to pick their positions, because right now G2 are coming in on the flank. They've already worked their way out A. Nitro's going to have to drop a smoke, and Molly forces him to recommit to middle, and Yakinda's even found Hooksy out of that position. Nico goes one step too far. 2-on-4 in a post plant. G2, can they really do it?
They are boxed in. We've got players coming from all sides here, so they've really got to hit these shots, and with that one only landing the tag, Monacy's forced out of position. Him and JKS trying to take real estate back. They will take Heaven away. Now they move up. JKS on this close angle needs to get cleared, but he wins that fight. Naf brings it down in a 1v1, and Monacy times the swing perfectly.
There's been so much util in mid. For a change, now there's not. G2, creep and crawl, Nico in the window. And he's going to get set up.
Pop flashed in. Timing being played with by Nitro. Wasn't blinded, but still full. They line up. And he might have just rescued the round there. He's done all he had to over in middle. Nico, who was dinked in that skirmish with Nitro earlier on, has to take the AWP.
Naf, though, he wants a reswing. He wants another fight, and he's going to get it. Hooksy wins it, though. That's the B side open for business, but JKS is not poised to go that side of the map. They've got to split the AWP.
Oh, the lineup!
Skewered!
Crushing dreams for OC! Mid is locked out, and JKS has got to do it alone.
Wow.
Chance at the fight, but not gonna happen. Not with the time left on the clock. OC!
Mid defaults have been really solid, though, for G2. But this might be dry.
Oh, it is, and OC loves that you don't flash him there. No way, he's not going back, surely. Surely he's not going back. Yeah, he's not, he's out of there. We'll concede this mid-fight. Kindar locked in a separate 1v1 of his own, but doesn't want to overstay the welcome here, out on this island over towards Long. Gets out after the fight. And now Liquid sit pretty in the 5-on-3. And so the big question is, how good do they look when OC switched online?
How deep can we go, right? What more is in the tank? Elige gets a dink. Monacy misses his chance, and it's going to be Hunter. Spam down to 7 as well. Elige putting pressure on middle. JKS got to hit this flick if Nitro swings. Is there even a flash? There's no need. Nitro taking him down and leaving Hunter to save. Tail between his legs.
OC just needs to hit this opening shot, and he will deliver. Looking like a whole different beast. Back on the angle. OC with another. Why stop there? 3 found from the NA AWPer. The bomb tumbles away. Nico's trying to play his hand, trying to get involved. The temptation to pick up the AWP is just too strong. Looking away at the wrong time. It's left to Hunter on this mid-play, out on an island. He's getting sandwiched, and Team Liquid win out the first half.
Lots of util over that A site. There is no waiting around in this pistol. A smoke down for G2, but Liquid are going through.
Monacy up close now, the only man between them and an A play. But they give him respect only for a moment. They're all through that smoke now. Nitro with the reply. Monacy does all he can in that position. Getting out with a double has left G2 in an even odds bout. But Elige taking matters into his own hands. Forces the issue. And now they're sat pretty. They're just fighting this every step of the way. Hunter's getting sent back in a mid. This is going to leave the pressure on Nico. Oh, he's deleted!
Wow.
And Elige follows up with another!
The clouds part and the sun shines down on Liquid.
Yakindar looking to be that first point of contact. Spotted over towards Dark. He still doesn't know about this second man just yet. Nico flushed out of mid. The molly doesn't quite finish him off, but it does displace him. Makes holding mid that much harder. Liquid started to develop a bit of a foothold here on the map. 40 seconds left. Eventually, they are going to have to make a move.
Yeah, this is getting really, really late. This is running out of time. Liquid don't have a lot of map control. They haven't even cleared Dark, but the kills are coming to them. Hooksy holds off. He sees Hunter fall. He needs taps, and he lands one. Not able to finish off Elige. The aggression on the flank will work. They're still going to make it into B, though. JKS trying to clear that angle with util of his own, and Nico, he's been burnt, he's been shot, you've poked the bear. Will he growl back? 3 health, 14 on JKS. It's up to the kid.
Honestly, moving in, so much weighted on this first fight with Yakindar, and he will win that out. Maybe that spurs them on to give this one a go. Rest of the gang were kind of moving away, but now they're interested. Monacy's given them that reason to believe, and he's going to take it one step further. Belief is a fine thing, and with OC dead, Nico swinging out. Trying to box Nico in over here in mid. He's had a lot of freedom in these last few rounds, but they've dispatched Elige to deal with him. This is ballsy from Hooksy. He's deep behind enemy lines here, fighting for it and holding on. From meme to Messiah, he might have just saved this one. A big double for Hooksy, dropping the bomb. And even then, he's still going for more. He's still forcing the issue here all the way into their spawn. Oh, will bite off a little more than he can chew. Gives that one to Elige. Doesn't feel like Liquid have got the time, got it left in the tank to go for this round as Elige bounds in. He needed that, and Nico will not give it to him.
They shout to them when they need shouting to. Is Hooksy the full package? Can G2 pull this one back? From an unfavorable first half, no pistol in the second. JKS wrestled by Elige. It's Nitro to get that kill, and Nico again mollied off of can't come through that smoke either. Liquid, this is such a favorable position. If only they didn't have pistols. They're going to swap out guns, get Yakindar armed, and now even more dangerous he needs to be. The young Latvian in the post plant as G2 weigh up whether they can consider this retake.
A lot's going to be weighted on how this first fight goes, and well, Hooksy will win it out, but the trade is immediate. Will that entice you to want to go for this one? Still a man down, and Yakindar's making matters worse. Nitro, a big round from this guy, gets the opener, gets upgraded onto that rifle, and then has his way with this G2 squad. Nico's left saving. From seeing him have all this freedom in mid just a few rounds ago, they've done a good job of keeping him boxed in here. And the moment you get all that space over towards A, you're not getting faced by Monacy alongside JKS, you breathe a sigh of relief. You know that that A-hold is that much weaker as a result.
And with no info to give it away as well, they haven't thrown much util. They're just creeping on the back line. Liquid don't know it, but the door's closing. That window of opportunity, even though they've taken space, they may get shot in the back where they stand.
Hunter's right here. It's all lined up for him. There's the double. Drops the bomb in that fight as well. And even though Elige comes back to try and deal with him, the damage has been done. Hunter won't let off. Relentless aggression here. Not another one. Yakindar tries to succeed where many have failed, and he will pull it off, but it's just one kill. A 3-for-1 in Hunter's favor. G2 will take that every damn day.
This is nice considering the setup. There's only JKS here. He let us down last time. He can't afford to do it again.
Yeah, entrusted with the A-hold. It is just one player, V5. He's calling for the rotates, and this time Nico will be here to help him. JKS blinded and knocked off the angle. This time the reinforcements are here. The cavalry is moving in. Monacy from the heavens looks to lock it down. And with support from Hooksy, they've made mincemeat of Team Liquid in this one. Just OC left, back of the pack, the bomb away from him. And a 1v3 to try and find. Smoke in his face only worsens the problem. And that flash sends him back through the smoke. They've got him pinned in now. Normally, Nico's been throwing that smoke in over towards mid, but he kept it till later in the round. And this was one of the things yesterday, right? In the matchup versus Vitality, I think one of the biggest problems that that team has is that sometimes they don't adapt. They don't catch up to what their opponent's doing. G2 are a whole different beast. Pushing up, Nitro up close. There's another missed shot for m0NESY, but a second chance at it. And he nails it.
This is desperate for Liquid.
Here's the thing, when you see that AWP over towards A, you know some contingencies have to be made. You know that that B site might be a little weaker. Maybe Nico over in mid could be your way in, but he's not going to give you it for free. A one and done, and m0NESY moves over with that AWP. Naf all alone, bottom of the board in the 1v3, but he has been given a route into this B bomb site. The only man nearby, Hunter, down in dark. Naf with a chance, he's going to go hunting, but HooXi's on this angle, missed shot out of the captain for G2. That's given Naf a chance. Hunter's trying to close the net here, but he can't jump the gun. Out from dark, he'll spam Naf out of the round. G2 are the ones dictating the pace. And Liquid are running out of time, running out of chances. They've got one more go at it, and they've got to do it without a Liege.
And what a recovery for Nico. He was mid, he was near bottom of the board in that first half. He has resurged on this CT side, and his cousin in Hunter comes up with another 5-on-3. No storm to weather today for Liquid. They are getting washed aside by the oncoming tide. Hunter drops that smoke. Liquid have to brute force their way through, but Amassed assaulted by utility. The door is closed.
All across the map, anywhere you go, you're gonna meet resistance here. G2 have taken so much control that Liquid are boxed in. JKS with a big play through the spawn. Nitro is knife out and dead. OC with the reply, but it's still overwhelming odds against Team Liquid here.
We haven't even seen m0NESY. He's even pushed through as well. Naf crumbles. OC, he's had a fantastic map, but that may be all we see as G2 edge their way to victory on the first map of their semi-final. There were questions. There was caution in that T side, but it's all come together at the right time.
They've brought their A game here, and they're one kill away from going a map up in this semi-final. One map closer to meeting the likes of Heroics in the grand final tomorrow. It's just OC between them and that goal, and time is against him. Players are against him. It's all against Liquid here.
Oh. Opening kill for JKS. G2 group up. This round rests solely on the shoulders of a Liege. If he falls, then the round will as well, and HooXi leads G2 right through the hallways into their destiny.
Hell yeah, he does.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, buddy. Just had to go do something quick. Right, a Liege up close. Ready to get involved, ready to have his say in this round.
They're waiting for Nico. He's got a lot of room. Wrap round on long. He might even find this kill before G2 pop out apps. I mean, he's looking the right way, but Nico hits the right shot, and that's all that really matters. 2 kills, and that is the pistol for G2. However you dice and slice it, it's a done deal.
Yeah, a little rough there. It kind of had to be a big round for a Liege. Now Hunter in position to take it all away. Hello! They drop on into him, and even though he's only good for 1, it really does cement the fact that this round ain't happening for Team Liquid.
And saving's not even guaranteed either. Alicia Kindle was throwing every nade, but JKS is here, and with nothing to lose for G2, they will fight for the finish, and they will finish strong. 4 standing, a pistol in their pocket. Liquid leave with nothing but heads in hands. Be it against Vitality or FaZe, they don't want to risk it. G2 here, for the trophy for their heads, and heads will roll here in Banana. Yakinda gets flashed back in, and that AK is put to use. 3 kills and 1 HP. Yakinda, that's a smooth opener.
Ooh, Yakinda. 3 in the round already and a chance for even more. Ready and waiting in the boiler. They will check for him, but very little time. And that AK entrusted into the hands of Nitro. A capable captain takes to the stage here to close that round out.
Liquid still need to build upon it. Banana take, deep smoke. Flashes come through and Nitro's got full control. Ooh, almost gets caught, but sprays for 2 instead. Easy opener for the captain again. Gives those AKs back to his stars and lets loose with the SMG.
Yeah, great to see Nitro looking like this. It's inspiring all throughout the Liquid ranks. And it's going to leave them in a great place. They look to win out these Force by Wars. That is, unless Hunter and m0NESY have something to say about it. And very quickly, it's gotten out of hand here. Hunter leading the charge. m0NESY in behind him. Molly onto the coffins. Elige will still try and fight this. And that was the last bullet in the AK to find him. This was a 2v5 when it began. And now it's hanging in the balance. m0NESY caught on unfortunate timing there, trying to gain a bit of real estate for Hunter. Flashing him into the coffins, but he doesn't look to use this position.
They might think he's there. They saw the trajectory. They know what m0NESY was doing. If Hunter doesn't play aggressive, they might misread this one entirely. The health isn't great, and the molly is wrong. Hunter bides his time. He waits to strike. He looks for more. And they have exactly fallen for it. Hunter swings out with 4. He's looking for the ace right now. This will be a 2-on-5 and an ace for Hunter. OC is dead! And Hunter shreds Liquid.
Forced off the angle with that Molotov. Great util to take away this control, and they want to swing it fast. OC doesn't even react. Nico fast with the opener and looking for a little bit more. Now that will be one step too far, but his teammates are here to try and pick up the pieces. Yakinda knocked out of the round. That's the 1 B-site anchor. Oh, the boost is taken out under Elige. Not today, it's a mop-up.
Is a dead man, whether he likes it or not. 3-1, G2 get out with their guns. G2 ease into it, and it might be pretty contact after all. A flash over the roof, and G2 waiting for the time to strike.
Nico up at the front. The flash is beautiful, and Hunter's traded places with Yakinda. There was a feeling that Liquid had to put up some sort of defense here and now.
They're even going to chase. They're re-execing on Pit right now to try and get these guns out of Liquid's hands, and they can afford to lose them. Hoaxy chases, gets a 1-for-1, and that's set up his team for the trade. Easy exit for G2. No survivors.
Banana taken in this round. A tremendous amount of respect given again. This real estate comes freely to G2. And they're going to look to use it against Liquid. Missed shot for OC. Up and over. Hunter gets that trade. OC's now the last line of defense, and they're going to ice him out. 3-on-3. Elsewhere on the map, Liquid were able to plug some holes here. But is that going to tee them up for a retake? The nades fall short, and m0NESY puts the advantage back in G2's pocket.
I mean, that would have been a beautiful play for Elige, but both nades fall a few centimeters short, both fall below the coffins, and just a bit of woodwork can block the impact. Great trade work from Hunter and Hoaxy. This time it's Nico who dives right in and dies.
Outside of these glimmers of hope early in the game, as we've gone down the line, the rounds have felt more and more one-sided as this has gone on. Nico with the opener. Nitro replies. Low on ammo, and he gets the dink off, but not the kill. JKS waits in the wings. He doesn't want to go too soon, doesn't want to give them a retake. So he will try to pounce right as they move past. He's going to be coming in on this backstab.
Beckoning them in only to shoot them in the back. Liquid don't even get to save. They wanted to, but you can't give up forever. You've got to eventually go for one of these rounds, and JKS sneaking through the flank. The nade hits, but so does JKS. They were already trying to run away, and they will have no choice. Naf now needs to re-smoke only to survive, and G2 have an 8 guaranteed again. Oh, he tried. I mean, we saw it in that Na'Vi game as well, where G2 just enacted so much control in this position. Na'Vi had to fall back into playing inside of bomb sites, barely challenging it, barely getting nades down. Oh dear, Yakindar, that's a nice start. Double kill up the top. Right now, he's looking away, trying to avoid exactly that. OC about to be smoked. Can he hit a timing shot as his vision gets gone? He re-smokes it. They have no reason to respect it. 25 seconds, they're coming through.
Yakindar's been the guy in this round. He's got to keep up appearances here. He's on for the ace right now. Just m0NESY left to get past, and Elige will finish the job. Well, the change for Liquid has been playing a lot heavier over towards this banana hold early. They've been trying to lock G2 out of this position this round. They're even getting a little aggressive with some moves being made down here in mid, but they feed the beast. Good nade in response out of Elige to at least bring this back into even odds. It's aggression all across the field right now for Liquid. NiKo up close. That's a clean tap. They even wanted to try and follow up on OC, who decides the best thing might just be to run away here.
His willingness to hold sight solo. He's got to do better than ever right now.
It's a lovely info flash as well. They very much gauged if there was a reaction in the tank for Liquid, right? When no util comes in, you feel a lot more comfortable. Usually it's your smoke, a molly, something dropped at the pin of that flash going off, but that's not the case, so they feel content pressing the issue on this one. OC, back of the site, 1 kill to his name. He sees an arm, but he can't take the kill. And caught crossing, HooXi's tapped him out of the round. Plant found here. Nitro tries his hand, bam, it goes both ways. He gets out alive, so on numbers alone, Liquid can still attempt this one. Both HooXi and Hunter are tagged up. HooXi on the close angle, Hunter gonna peek in response, but he's not needed yet. Whittles Elige down low, and he realized just how insurmountable this clutch is. They play it perfectly on the side of G2. All right, they're gonna try and come in with a bit more aggression. They're trying to be decisive in these openings. They're trying to be proactive, but G2 have blocked them in a lot of these rounds.
Oh dear.
This one's no exception. OC goes back in, lands a tag, but he's in hot water.
What?
Holds the line. The fact he gets out with one is a bit of a miracle for Team Liquid there.
Yeah, and they immediately pull back as well. Yakindar recedes from that B site, not wanting to give away a kill. Liquid feel the need to make a gamble in this round, and you can barely blame them, but NiKo, what does he hear? Oh, Elige catching one. JKS alone, sneaking through the smoke up and over the top. And this is a risky move with the package. He can't even go back to NiKo right now. He's committed. They see the molly. They might spam him.
Oh, they're looking right at each other, but just concealed by the smoke.
Yeah.
That swing comes in. The bomb tumbles away. And so here we go. NiKo in the clutch. Up in the top mid. This would be the straw that breaks the camel's back. If he cooks something up here, it's gonna ruin Team Liquid. Now with the swing, 2 players holding this inside of the site. NiKo is ready, but Nitro swings from above. Yakindar and NiKo locked in a bit of a fight here, and Yakindar will get the drop on him. Now, usually this has been the prerequisite to Liquid looking pretty, is Yakindar winning that fight at Banana.
Oh dear.
Elige is so blind, but it goes both ways. Chaos ensues over at long, and HooXi lives to tell the tale. Now moving in, set up with a flashbang, clotheslines OC, and Nap is burning alive. Yakindar rotates him, but is felled immediately. And Nap is living on borrowed time. Yeah, re-smoke rains in. Nitro still with this angle. The captains clash and Nitro comes out ahead, moving back in even more. Sword and shield at the ready for Nitro. Trying to be that man to kickstart a round from nowhere, and it's risen through the ranks. Yakindar and Nap, they make moves, and NiKo's left on the other side of the map, all alone here, doesn't have that bomb.
NiKo doesn't care. Maybe he should have. Elige ends it. Liquid hold on to 4 guns, 4 rounds.
Hooksy got team knife to open up this round.
I take it all back.
So really testing the bond in this team. Hunter, all right, lad, full blind, but still going to open things up. Elige on the receiving end of that. They're already out into mid. OC tries to contain it. Naf out on an island is punished eventually. And this one gets to a weird place. OC offering up all the resistance he can, but when that smoke rains over the top, he's got to show it respect. G2 don't know it yet, but they've actually got full control of this site.
Oh. They've got control, and JKS is going to take it, clearing every corner, but soon it will dawn upon him. This plant is his. Nico set up in the post, down in pit. It's not the best bomb plant spot for Nico if he's the one left alive. But G2, when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, Nico Deagle down in pit needs to offer some resistance here. Yakindar gone. Nico. Oh man! The Deag doesn't betray him this time, and G2 are here to play.
Yeah, and Liquid will have to dig deeper than ever before. It's not even the 12-0. This one feels harder. This feels more irredeemable. Modesty with the dualies, tip-tap, and he's going to knock him out immediately. 2 kills for the price of 2. Yakinda responds, and he will send it into this site. They've got nothing to lose.
Hooksy's tucked in. Lies in wait as that nasty surprise, but the flash from his teammates won't blind Team Liquid. They found a way into this pitch. Oh no, no one's covering Naf. No one was looking out for him. And so he's fed to the wolves. Now you've lost the advantage, and Hunter pounces, leaps in. It's left to OC, all alone, whittled down, low on health, with no chance, surely. This is daylight robbery from G2. OC with the swing, and Hunter on the angle, beckons him in. Looking to make it 11 straight series wins here, all the way into a grand final. And without ever even breaking a sweat in the second map, Liquid, they might have this forced. They're hoping that it can find success. Through they come.
They know his tricks. They know what Yakinda likes to do. They saw him all CT side in that head-to-head against Nico. And sneaking through the top banana smoke will not surprise G2, not in this form. Nico will get traded. Gives Liquid a way back in, but look at the gamble, look at the read. Hooksy's call for reinforcements, and he is almost right. He will go back. It's not a worry. 3 strong for G2. They're armed, they're ready.
Oh, Modesty just got that info. Just got that spot.
Great molly.
He's going to force them back. And really force this one into the extremities of the timer here with a re-smoke in middle. Liquid have to wait that out.
Ooh, careful! Elite sleeping at the wheel. And that's a quick shot from Modesty. Should be no surprises. Katowice where he made his debut, and maybe where he lifts a trophy tomorrow.
A man down. Moving up. They've been spotted. G2 know what's happening here. They haven't budged from this triple setup. That is an important kill for OC. With Hunter out of the round. The threat of a long wrap open, fresh in the minds of G2. They're second guessing everything. JKS eliminated down in the pit. And so Team Liquid, they might not have had the manpower, but they break a way through. Hooksy's moving over like he wants to give this a go.
Any men would save here, but I want to see what the captain can do. His team's been showing off. They've been styling. Is Hooksy's tank full of gas? Or is it just a hope that Liquid overstep?
He just wants to do damage, I think. Waiting till the final. Buzzer looks to come through, and there's that swing. Nitro knocked out of the round, and yeah, he's out of there. Just harassing them, just keeping himself fresh in their minds.
Reminding them that he could, at any moment. A middle finger and an exit, even OC falls to the bomb.
That is brutal.
There is no vacation for Liquid, no relaxation.
Oh, they want to do something here. They've lobbed in their signature mid-smoke, and they come right through it, looking to contest this all mid-fight. Not to their benefit immediately, but there are numbers here. Yakinda keeps it under wraps. And so G2, They come in after removing everyone from the Liquid ranks in that last round, trying to go for a disrespect play.
They're stalling as long as they can, getting everyone in position for this final kill. And it will happen, surely. Monacy's got to kill everyone. Knife out, he's getting dead. Good night. 6 rounds for Liquid. Oh. This should be easy done for Liquid. They will not respect that smoke. They don't need to. Oh. Siding against it. They're not the ones feeling the pressure though. With G2 on pistols, concessions have to be made.
With Nitro still waiting at top banana, not having gauged a reaction yet. You could have even looked to wrap, but the ship on that has sailed. They've mopped up JKS. I don't know yet just how stacked this is.
Careful.
Honestly, with one on the Deagle, they still don't know about Hunter. This is grinded to a very awkward halt with his long smoke in. They're trying to wrap through spawn. Do they have the time for this?
Don't you dare.
Hooksy, one kill in the right place could win you the round. There's so little time left. One kill, and that's all he needs. The bomb makes it across, just barely. Elige is gonna get this plant.
Wow.
But G2 have armed themselves now. They've got guns, they've got a reason to go for this. This was pistols when the round began. And this little makeshift militia of G2, they've scavenged. They're armed, they're dangerous, they're hungry. Monacy up banana, beheads Elige, and it's just Nitro, the captain, in the clutch. They're running him down, and Nitro delivers! Liquid aren't fazed by playing to the extremities of this clock. They're still finding a way through this game to offer something up on the T side. Now we've got this stack over towards B.
Don't do it again.
Kindar's on the receiving end of it. OC is in hot water. They're going to challenge him. He was meant to get the bomb. This is bad. If he dies towards the ramp, the bomb gets taken away. So Elige moving in is huge. JKS doubled down over in the apartments in the meantime. This has ended up being far closer than it ever should have.
JKS had a P250 and he found a double kill on short side. There's no way we should be in a 2v2 right now. And Monacy's got a fantastic angle. He could take a 1 kill and drop off, and that's exactly what he'll do. The force buy wasn't enough for G2, but give them less and they'll give us more. Elige needs to do what Nitro just got away with. He's being quick flank. Fake on the bomb, 20 seconds, JKS doesn't bite, and Elige, does he have the read? Does he have the round? It's a seemingly a no. G2 win a full eco. The damage of those eco rounds, an AWP, 2 AKs, a MAC-10, a pistol. Yakinda can send it with his triple B.
Yeah, if he goes up here, he's going into the belly of the beast. OC's with him, tries his hand at an opening move. But Nico wants to have his say, spammed out by Yakinda. Does take it one step too far there. No chance of the trade for G2, but Hooksy seems to believe in himself. Playing up close, set up by the flashbang. OC's got his number. They know that Hunter's here. Someone was lobbing those flashes. And Monacy knows a hero play might have to be made here. He's trying to lock down mid, trying to influence where this bomb can go. It's going to force their hand to commit into the B play, into Hunter with Monacy there. JKS was pushing alongside him. It is a clean round when all is said and done. Monacy was even blessed with a great mid spawn, so it wouldn't surprise me if he gets involved early here. He wants to have a bit of a say, but OC locks him out of the round. Ooh, that was close. Sails right by Hunter, who counts his lucky stars that he's still in this one.
Just the prospect puts a smile on my face. Plug it back in. JKS, he's got to plug this hole. Flash over, spray and miss. Nitro hits and Liquid quits as G2 have to save.
But they continue racking up rounds. They continue closing this gap, and what once felt insurmountable now feels obtainable.
Yeah, and this is
up. They want to try and remove these guns. They want to try and punish, similar to what G2 were doing in that first half. And if they can remove them, that tees Liquid up nicely to keep this comeback rolling in. It's just going to be the 1 kill. Falling down in the process. This flash
there it is.
Nice, and there's Nico finding that opener. That is exactly what G2 wanted, and it's from the man you wanted it from.
Still triple B though. Not that Liquid will expect it. They'd be looking for a more standard setup in a round like this, but that's because G2 want more from this position. They've got m0NESY on the corner, they've got Nico Anti. This is all the makings of more bloodlust and more success from it. m0NESY's got to be quick, and he always is.
Nico helping out, Flash to send them even deeper into Banana if they want, but they're just going to play a numbers game, 5v2. I know that Liquid don't get back into this one freely. It's going to be a grind, Naf and OC. They've had a pretty quiet map here. It's been Yakindar and Nitro spearheading this comeback. Well, now it's going to fall to the other two. OC baits out that shot from m0NESY's AWP, but a smoke in the way might just seal the deal on this round.
Oh, are they going through? This has been a textbook round from G2, and Nico wants to send it just that extra step. Miss smoke, not ideal. And a flash behind it, but Nico won't be blinded. He will force the fight and meet the fire. Naf finds that kill. There's 10 seconds. There's no way to save the day. Liquid are done, left on their laurels. OC attempts a plant in the midst of the madness, but m0NESY snuffs him out, and G2.
This is going to be Liquid playing it to the final extremities of this clock in what could be their last round on this stage. Pick Crossfire to get past. They've got 20 seconds to do it. JKS. Damage done, softens them up. Ready and raring to go. He wants to be in a grand final again, but Yakindar's knocked him out of it. Hunter from the pit's done a lot of damage and trying to drive this one home. There's the close. A rumble of thunder and the flash of lightning. G2 are going to the grand final.